Tell me about some of your best memories from your time in high school.
I've had a lot of pretty great times doing different activities in high school. I was in marching band, and every fall that was something I really looked forward to being able to play.
Wisconsin Rapids does Friday nights with the football season very, very well.
Yes, it's always a exciting event.
Mm-hmm. What do you play?
I'm in percussion, so in marching band I've played the snare drum and the quads, which is 4 different drums.
Mm-hmm. So you have strong shoulders and a good back in season, right?
Yep. The first couple weeks are always pretty painful, but eventually those muscles get working again.
Does Rapids do like a band camp to get everyone ready for the start of the season?
Yes. Usually near the end of August, there's a week where we all come into school.
You have a look like that was a difficult week.
It can be tough. It's usually 80, 90 degrees out,
Right.
and you're spending most of the afternoon outside. It's,
Tell me about a class or two that you enjoyed the most in high school.
oh my. There's a lot of them, but my science classes have all been really fun. I took AP Physics a couple years ago, which was really fun for me because we got to play with a lot of toys in the lab, you could say.
But that's a hard class. It's hard to take and pass the AP test for physics.
Yeah, it's hard, but it's kind of a fun challenge for me, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Tell me about a class that you had to work extra hard in to get the grade that you wanted.
That one's pretty easy. It's American literature taught by Mrs. Russell, pretty legendary at Lincoln. She's probably the toughest teacher we have around. And
But we've talked to other students during our interviews here who've talked about American Lit, but have also said that it was very rewarding to do the hard work, that it was worth the effort.
I think, in the end it taught me a lot. It was just a lot of very long nights.
What made it difficult? Was it the writing part, or that some of the American literature that are considered classics now, we don't talk and write and think that way anymore?
Yeah, it's just very complex kind of literature where you have to, like the Scarlet Letter, like every single line has some sort of meaning, and it's got huge words that I have no idea what they mean, so it took a lot of very hard work to...
Right, so you have to stop and process and
Yes.
sometimes look up and then reread and then you have a different meaning.
Mm-hmm.
What are your plans for the future?
I'll be attending the University of Minnesota to study civil engineering next year.
Wow, that's going to be a tough major too.
Yep.
Tell me what sparks your interest in an engineering degree? What steered you in that direction?
I've really kind of been going that way as long as I can remember. Like from when I was 2 or 3 years old, got my first Lego sets and started building with those. It's been on from there.
A lot of high school seniors don't realize this till they go off to college, that when you get an incoming freshman class at college and they're coming from all different school districts, sometimes you realize how good your school is when you see that you've had classes or credits or things that students who've come from different school districts just simply don't have. When you head off to college now, are you confident that your time here has you well prepared for what's coming ahead?
I do believe I'm well prepared for college, just with the variety of classes and advanced classes and opportunities I've had here. I think I'll be going in pretty prepared.
What advice would you give to a new student, someone who's just starting at high school next year after you graduate?
I guess just don't put anything off. It's easier to keep working and stay ahead of schedule than it is to dig yourself out of a hole. It's something I've had to deal with a few times.
No,
It's never pretty.
that's great advice. Graduation's coming up real soon. Congratulations. Thank you for talking to us.